Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Selena, and we're real life mamas.
So today's video, we are gonna do a middle school update. So if you haven't seen our last video of our kids starting middle school, we had another video that we talked about them starting middle school and how we felt about it. So now we're gonna do an update. And we're gonna do, at the end of this video, we're gonna
try to make.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna come out. A recipe that we loved in middle school. They were called cheese zombies. So yes, we're gonna see if that comes out good.
Some of my concerns, if I can remember, was Connor not having an aide, him getting lost, getting picked on, not having friends, stuff like that. So a week before school started, I got a call that they were gonna give Connor an aide since, you know, COVID happened and then now he's going back to school. They just felt like it was better for him to have some guidance there. So he had the same aide and that worked out, but the school the school psychologist felt like Connor didn't need one. He was being pretty independent and they really support independence in this junior high. Junior high? Oh, that's
Same
so
thing.
Middle school. It's so weird to say. So he had Miss Maria for a while, and then about a month ago, they started to taper her off. They would only use an aide in like general, because he's in special education classes, and then PE and art class, he is mainstreamed with the other kiddos. So that PE and art, he'd have his aide, and then he would be away from the aide in the special education classes. And he was doing really well, and they felt like, okay, he doesn't really need an aide, so they took her away to kind of see how it went, and he's doing really good. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have one the whole day.
Yeah, so I drop him off in the mornings. He goes to his first class, and he knows what classes to go to. And I think it helped, like, before school started, we would practice, you know, being dropped off, that you go to this one, this class, this, and then every morning before I would drop him off to drive there, I would just talk with him and be like, okay, what's your first class, second, where do you go to eat, what do you do? So I think that helps too, is talking with him in the mornings and kind of giving him that reminder, especially Friday mornings, because they have to bring home their gym clothes. So Friday mornings,
I tell Jaden, some Fridays he does, and actually most Fridays he does. I'm like, you can bring your clothes home because they probably stink.
Yes.
And so yeah, some days he forgets.
And we practice deodorant. So he has deodorant in his gym locker, and we practice that. And I know that he was scared to change in front of other kids, so I talked with other of my friends that you know, are aides or they're special education teachers, and they suggested him to like wear a tank top underneath, and then he would just change the top shirt and then leave that one.
Their pants, will they?
Yeah, but it's long enough to where it covers that up. Yeah.
Jaden always like wants to wear like certain color, like he has like some brighter color chonies. So he's like, I need to wear my black ones on the days I have PE because I don't want people to see my colored chonies.
So going back to aid, so he knows the schedule, he's doing good. Aid is taken away, he no longer has one, which is really, really good. I voiced my concerns on, you know, when he gets frustrated, how is the like regular teacher is gonna know how to handle, you know, a kid with special needs. And the psychologist talked with the teachers, gave him a pass. So it's like, if he starts to feel escalated, and needs a break, he gets to show his little break card, and he's allowed to leave the classroom, take a walk, or whatever he needs to do to kind of de-escalate himself to bring him back to calm, and so he's not like freaking out in front of all the kids. And he seems to be doing really well. Art, he's excelling. He's very, very good at art. PE, he's like, okay. He has a group of friends that he hangs out with, and yeah, he forgets things, but he's doing way better than I thought. There's no bullies, and I think there's this girl that likes him, and she keeps giving him little trinkets and
Trinkets.
yeah, like she gave him like this little like shark, and she's like, welcome to our friend group, and it was cute, and he was like holding it. He's like, yeah, she gave it to me. It was cute. And she says that she's pretty, and yeah, so it's going good, all of that. I think one of the biggest issues was the gym locker, and you know, they have like these little lockers. Yes, the combinations, and that was frustrating because even I forgot how to do it. Like you go this way and then this way, and you know, it was really hard for Connor to process what you do. So one thing I did was I wrote down the steps that we had to do, and then he would read the steps, do it, so it gives a visual, and we would just keep practicing. And finally he just like had it in his head, and now he's able to do his locker without, you know, any problems.
Used to it.
Yeah, so yeah, all the things that I was really concerned about, he's doing really well, and I'm proud of him.
Me, I think it was more us being nervous than they are.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's kind of the same. James actually doing really well. His grades are really good. He's doing really well with like each class that he goes to, and for his middle school, he has like A, B, C days.
Weird.
So they have like, they don't have like 1 through 6 every day. They have like 1, 3, 5, 6, and like one day he has 1, 4, 3. I don't even know. Like literally every day I have to ask him like, what classes do you have today? It's really confusing for me, but he does really well with it. He has the same group of friends from elementary school that he hangs out with.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, they're all there with him. So his school, he gets out at 3 different times a week.
Oh,
yes. Tuesdays and Thursdays he gets out at one time. Wednesdays he gets out another time, and Mondays and Thursdays he gets out another time. I've noticed a lot of changes in Jaden since he started middle school. He's really into his clothes now, how he looks, his hair, his appearance. Like he literally told me for Christmas all he wants is clothes. He likes going to school. He's like if he's had to miss a couple days for certain reasons, he is like, I'm gonna miss these classes, and he's like wants to go to school. Like he wants to make sure, because his grades go down. And they update their grades like every couple weeks, I think. So he's like really into like, he's really into making sure his grades stay where they're supposed to be. He has like A's and B's, and I'm like really proud of him, because last year virtual school, he did not do good at all. It was rough. So he's doing good.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd be able to do the schedule like you have. Like ours is set, except Wednesdays is early. Wednesdays. Yeah, but everything else is set. But it could be just for special education. We brought the boys in, Connor and Jaden. Wow, guys.
Say hi.
Connor, what is your favorite thing about school, middle school?
Do math.
You like doing math? Really? Okay. Jaden?
I like meeting my teachers and yeah, that's really it.
Okay.
I liked when I met my teachers.
All right, so now let's get into making our
Oh, comment down below if
cheese
you
zombies.
all know what cheese zombies are, and if you had cheese zombie in middle school, because I know high school didn't, They had some weird
They also had cheese bread.
something. Cheese bread was
I used to
high
get
school.
cheese bread was middle school too.
No, it was like
that was high school. That was
Because
high
I remember
school.
being
You're right.
disappointed the first day.
You're right.
I was like, oh my god, they have
That
it.
was cheese bread.
Yeah.
It was like layers of cheese.
Yes.
But cheese zombies were middle school. I wonder, they must not have anything like that anymore.
Yeah. So they don't because they go healthy. And learning what it is, it's just dough and Velveeta cheese. So we bought dough at Trader Joe's because we just didn't want to make the bread. It's a long process. Maybe someday we will. Facebook, you could check it out. They have a whole cheese zombie Facebook page.
Really?
Yeah.
What the heck?
So we will use Trader Joe's pizza dough and hopefully just like put like pieces of Velveeta cheese in it and bake it.
All right, let's go.
Like that?
All right, so we're just putting a little bit of flour on the
And then
wax paper. And
this
then
is what
that's
we
the dough
got.
Plain pizza dough from TJ's.
So I'm trying to make 6 of them. I'll take a little out of each one. I'm gonna let it sit for 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna cut up the cheese. And then we'll put it in and we'll bake. So I got Velveeta cheese and I cut them into little squares. They might be a little too big, but we're just gonna wing it right now. And then we'll wrap it in. Okay, so we're just winging this. We are gonna put the conventional oven for 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. I have these small little guys, and I don't know. We're gonna like kind of.
Those chunks of cheese look kind of big. Maybe you should go.
Yeah. Okay, and I guess we're just gonna, I don't know, wrap it up and.
You can hear our video playing in the background. So kids aren't watching our video.
Okay, so we are gonna put these in the conventional oven, 350, and we'll do 10 to 15 minutes, kind of keep an eye on it. So they're not golden brown, like the cheese zombies, and it could be that it's pizza crust, or pizza dough.
But they look like they came, like they could.
Yeah, so we're gonna still try it, but we have 4 left, and we're gonna go back to 350, we're gonna put it back on 10 minutes, we're gonna slow cook it, and then wait till it gets golden brown.
So we're gonna try them out. They look really good. Let's see how they taste.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And I was worried because it was pizza dough.
Remember they used to put mustard on it? Did you ever put mustard on it?
No.
Oh, that was the cheese
Oh my
bread.
god, I love when they weren't cooked all the way. And every time I was like, ooh, I hope that I get a doughy one.
Remember the cheese came out when we were cooking it, but I still had a lot.
Oh my god, it's
Ooh, it's
so
really
good. Try it, you guys.
So Trader Joe's pizza dough and Velveeta. Okay, so this was a middle school favorite of ours.
It's called,
Passing it on to you.
so it's called a cheese zombie. Your
It's
middle
a cheese
school,
zombie dupe.
It probably doesn't have it.
Try
But
it.
this is what we'd eat every day in middle school. Cheese zombies.
Try it.
Tastes like cheese.
Is it good?
But good, huh?
You like it? It's good, huh?
We did a good job.
But when we had them, they were like long. They were like
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah, we made little minis.
Yeah.
And they had a lot more cheese. Theirs was like
They're actually really
ridiculous.
good. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye!
So I'ma be the light. I'ma be the light, yeah.